Platinum recording artist and two-time Grammy Award winner Yolanda Adams has warmed the hearts of millions with songs like I Believe I Can Fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
Never Give Up.
And never give up. Don't ever give up on me. Don't give up.
Open Up My Heart. And yeah.
And I say yeah, yeah. But will you just give up everything? Follow me, yeah.
Now, get ready as Atlantic Records brings you inside the music, inside the artist, inside the life of Yolanda Adams. Inside the music of Yolanda Adams.
Too many storms have passed your way, and you're all washed out.
There is definitely an art to music. You know, most people say music is art, but I think it's almost like breathing to me. You know, people say I have a technique and all I do is sing it. You know, I sing it how I feel it, you know, and I guess that's pretty much my art, my technique to doing the music. Gospel music today has really evolved since the days of Thomas Dorsey and Mahalia Jackson. I do know that since Thomas Dorsey was called the father of gospel music, he got a lot of criticism for his very bluesy sounding music, but if you take a look at it today, it's what we call traditional.
And you just stay there until he works it out. Yeah.
And of course, 20 years from now, what I'm doing now will be traditional gospel.
Inside the artist of Yolanda Adams.
I tried to put myself in the audience's or the listener's position, because as a singer we can get so caught up in the music and our interpretation of the music that we lose the focus, and the focus is actually the listener.
Yolanda has a presence, you know. I mean, you're watching her, you're listening to her, you're being blessed by her voice. You're watching how pretty her teeth are. You're watching how pretty she is. You're watching how beautiful she looks. You're watching how sharp she is. You're watching how she sings with so much passion. You're watching how she communicates. And so, you know, you enjoy the moment of Yolanda. Yolanda's a moment. You know, Yolanda's not a singer. She's a moment.
Now, when Yolanda starts to sing, something starts to exude from her. The charisma that God has given her, the anointing that God has placed on her. I mean, just embraces people.
Where you want me to go, I'll go. Where you want me to go.
And pulls them in. And where she can minister to the thousands of people here as though they're one-on-one.
Say what you want me to say. And live like you want me to live.
My view on studio work is very different. Well, I think it's different from everybody else's. I put myself in the position of the listener, the fan, the person who will go out to the outlets and buy the actual album. I am a part of the Atlantic Warner Group. My future really entails getting this music out to everyone who can possibly hear it, more overseas touring. That's the one thing that I was so excited about with Atlantic. That was one of the first things that they thought about. It was like, how are we going to do this internationally?
Inside the life of Yolanda Adams.
Favorite downtime would be hanging out with Taylor, you know, doing the mommy thing, reading to her, going over her numbers, and, you know, she's writing now, so she likes to write her name, my name, her dad's name, my mom's name, everybody's name in the family. She sleeps when I sleep. She eats when I eat. You know, she has her fun and everything. And then like any 3-year-old, she has her days when it's a mommy day and nobody else will satisfy. So, I mean, I'm honored that God gave me that little girl. Wow, there's so many things that people think they know about Yolanda Adams that they really don't know about Yolanda Adams, because you really have to spend some time with Yolanda Adams to find out who she is. I am an avid golfer, tennis player, runner, swimmer. I'm athletic, very athletic. And then they also don't know that I'm a clown. I am an absolute clown. I keep people laughing all the time because I believe if you can't put joy into people's lives, hey, why are you here?
Inside the new album, Day by Day.
The new project, Day by Day. How do you express in 15 seconds your life of 43 years? You can't. You have to listen to the project. The project goes from songs of motivation, uplifting, praise, to songs of contemplation about decisions that you have to make, songs of melancholy kind of somberness. But of course, we always give the answer to those problems because I understand that people have to deal with things day by day.
You know, working with Yolanda Adams is a very eye-opening experience. You know, you get with someone who has been given a God-given talent like that, and you think that you've seen it all, and then she just takes it another notch up. I mean, it's just so much fun, and I'm honored to be here. My hope is that when people hear this song, that they're touched in such a way that it pulls them through. You think that I'm never going to get through this, but this song will minister to you and pull you through.
I have so many awesome people working with me on this project. People like Greg Curtis, who did the title track. I like to work with people who have my same heart and my same vision. And it's easy to do that when you're working with people like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Warren Campbell, I've worked with him on several albums. I'm working with David Foster, and David and I have worked together on several occasions, and he's a great man, great man, great producer. I mean, there's so much that I could say about the album that would, wow, just express over and over again how excited I am about this project. The project really does take you where you are, and it lifts you to where you want to be. So just keep listening. It does. Music soothes, it lifts, it encourages, and I just put myself in the position of the listener. How would I feel if I were listening to this album? Would it help me? Would it encourage me? Or will I just say, nice album? I think A Day by Day is one of the greatest projects that I have yet done.
That he's given you the grace.
Yolanda Adams, Day by Day, coming in May on Atlantic Records.